Good morning and welcome back to the rainy day on the farm. So, just gone 7 o'clock and we are heading off to do some fertilizing. Hopefully, I just spent the time up to 15 to hopefully get the rain all cleared up. Because our first barley field here is ready to go. Well, not ready to go, but ready to be fertilized. So, figured might as well get that done. Hopefully the rain clears up because I don't really want to be doing it in the rain. Alright, get this going. I'll start now. Not a big deal if I do it in the rain. Whoops. There we go, wrong button. Now, it doesn't matter if we do it in the rain, but it's just not the most realistic thing to do. So I like to do it when it's not raining. It's looking like it's clearing up now, so. And the steering should be a lot smoother now, because I finally hooked up my steering wheel and pedals, so now I can just do little adjustments like this and just nice and smooth sweeping corners. Don't have to worry about going back and forth with the analog stick. So yeah, so if you do hear a little bit of a squeak in the background, the steering wheel's not too bad, but it has a little squeak right there. But I don't know if you can hear that or not. I don't know if the mic's going to be picking that up. But yeah, that'll be that. I don't know why I haven't set this up in the future. Or not in the future. I haven't set this up sooner. Set this up in the future. Set this up sooner because it is a dream. Just driving so smooth. I do have my controller beside me for doing like camera angles and stuff because the steering wheel doesn't have the analog sticks on it. So we kind of need it for that. The controller also need it for store menu and stuff and front loader, telehandler boom stuff, because again, no analog stick. I can navigate the menu pretty well on the steering wheel, but I still might hop back over to the controller to do that. But yeah, finally got the wheel all set up here. I have the G29, not the newest one out there, but I got this a few years back. I got it for F1 Formula Racing, I think it was. I raced on that game for a little bit, but then I just found it to be kind of, I don't know, wouldn't call it, but just wasn't for me. So let's get this done here. After we're done here, hopefully we can get over to Matt's field there by the BGA and fertilize that as well. Whoa. A little piece there, shouldn't be too big of a deal or a problem. Should have enough fertilizer for this end there too. If not, we'll just fill up again because it's cheap. We've got lots of money sitting there. So I know in the previous episode we were trying to sell our milk, and I was very curious why it was not working. And I did a little bit of research, and it turns out that this, I'm thinking this is the, well, this cattle farm here does not have a milk tank because apparently this is a beef only farm. So we are now producing milk that we cannot sell, which kind of sucks. Because it's money sitting there we can't even touch. So I did a little bit of looking on the map, and turns out the only, well, next the cow farm that does have a milk parlor and milk tank and all that stuff, cows, is 1.7 million. Comes with 2 fields and a farmyard. So I'm thinking maybe we should debate selling farmyards here and moving everything down there. I don't know if you'd have enough money to do that or not, but we'll have to do some calculating here and see if we could afford that change. I mean, you'd have to move all the over there, move all their feed over. I mean, you keep this location for a little bit just because we have the BGA and we need to sell some silage through there yet. But other than that, we like to move everything over down there, I'm thinking. Once we're done here, I'll show you it on the map. Or actually, we might go there because it's on the way to the BGA, I think. So it's gonna do it here. There we go. A little piece here. There we go. Okay, let's check the map. I'll have to use the controller for this. Soil composition, barley field here. Oh, there's a couple little pieces we missed, but that's okay. Sounds all good to go. We need to go down here, fertilize this, and we'll come down here, and then we'll cut across here probably. I'll show you. This is the cow farm here. 1.7 million, almost 1.8. Very expensive. So let's head on down there. I'll show you what we're looking at. That's a lot of moving of stuff. Actually, we should turn that down a little bit because they're calling for rain again. This episode, we're going to get this fertilizing done, and then we're going to head on down to field 26, our field at the bottom of the map, and get some seeding of what we're going to put in the rye down there. Yeah, so we're going to get rye in there and that. I don't know what else we're going to do, because now I'm just waiting for soybeans to be ready. This is the wrong side of the road. You see, much smoother the turning now, not so choppy. See if you can cut through here. Whoa, still hit vehicles though. Yeah, so right here is our turning. Yeah, so this is the farmyard we're looking at. It's got a silo and everything on it, so yeah, got a silo over there. These are our cow buildings, and right there is our milk tank to the right. Got lots of storage for stuff. Got a couple of bunker silos. 2 here and 2 down the other side there we just passed. And we hop out of here. This does not open apparently. Huh. I thought that would open. Apparently not. That looks like a door that should open. But yeah, this is the farm we're looking at. I'm thinking we should definitely consider moving our operation over here, seeing how we are really stepping up our cow game with our milk production. So I'm thinking once we get our harvest in of our onions and potatoes, we'll see. Hopefully we make a chunk of money off of both of those, and also the soybean won't be sold yet. But the potatoes and I think the potatoes should be sold right away. We'll back up. Okay, let's check here in the map. Not map, in the menu. Potatoes are, those are eggs. Potatoes are selling for 280 or 306 at the biogas plant. And potatoes are down now, so we won't sell potatoes right away. We'll sell all of our onions right away. We'll see where we are with that, and then we'll probably move our operation down over here. So, okay, now we need to head down to Matt's field because we need to get that fertilized. Because we're doing that for Matt, like we said in the previous episode. We will be doing everything in that field for him. He just wants 20%, and we can use the field. It's like a lease agreement, all that kind of great stuff. We take 80, he takes 20. So, because we are doing most of the work, he just wants a little bit off the top and be done with it. Oh, another passing shower here. It doesn't look too serious, so I'll just keep on working. Yeah, so we're going to have to do one more application on this field down here before harvest, just to get maximum yield. It should be a good little boost here as well. So we could get this done and then go hop into our into our 9620 with the seeder. Yeah, this won't take too long. And we'll probably speed up time after we're done seeding. We'll probably time lapse most of the seeding, and then we'll speed up time until I see that the onions are, I think the onions will be the first ready to be harvested. So we'll probably get that done this episode. I didn't think we would, but just looking now, there's not much not much else to do. So may as well get that done. Ooh, thunder. Speaking of thunder, we had the weirdest sounding, I don't know if it was thunder here yesterday, but it was just sounded like, I don't know if you've ever heard those, like automatic firing, not guns, no, automatic firing fireworks that just have a whole bunch in there as a time, like the ability fuse, it goes bang, 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 all that. That's what it sounded like, but it's like, I don't know why. Anyway, we were having fireworks last night. It's kind of weird, like 10 o'clock or something, but yeah, it sounded very weird. Very odd. Also, yesterday evening I was doing a bit of, well, just playing a little bit of NASCAR racing with the steering wheel, just seeing how it all works. And then I heard someone with the chainsaw. I live in town. Who's using a chainsaw on Saturday? Like, really? I don't want to hear chainsaws unless it's the middle of the week or I'm using it. But, like, not like a Saturday evening in town? Come on, man. Oh, yeah. Rain's almost done now already, so just a little passing shower here with some thunder, but yeah, like I said in my live stream I did last weekend, was it? I don't know exactly what day it was, but internet should be getting upgraded soon. Still haven't, which is very frustrating. This morning, now I'm recording this Sunday morning, and it just wasn't working again randomly. Very frustrating. But anyways, yeah, I'll take this down, get this parked up, and I'll hop in the 9620 and I'll see you then. Alright, here we are. 90. And we'll head on down to field 26. Get that rye all put in. And then, yeah, we'll see how long that'll take. Hasn't quit raining yet, which is quite surprising actually. not think it would be raining for this long. It's supposed to be just a passing shower. Some beacons on. Watch the train tracks. Very narrow through there. Like they put those railway crossing arms right against the road, which is quite annoying, but makes it very, very tight for some of this bigger machinery. But yeah, let's head on down there. We'll take the back way in because we can't fit underneath the overpass with a big cedar. So we'll take the back way here, just down the, take a left and then a right, and you'll still know, well, you probably know already, but cut the corner here a little bit because we will anyways with this beast of a machine. We'll just take the shortcut through the dealership here. Next road too, but this is just a little bit shorter yet. Oh yeah. So let's stick with on a time lapse and we'll get this rye all put in. And then we'll maybe we'll get a start probably on the, oh, I didn't even check that. If the onion, how soon onions and potatoes will be ready. Should just take a little stop here. Onion, potato, they are, potatoes in the harvesting stage and onion is as well. So let's take a look on the map here. If it's going to be ready today or tomorrow, probably later today. Gross. Dark green yet, okay. So cannot quite do those yet, but hopefully later today. Yeah, we'll get this time lapse going, and then once we're done, we will. Well, I'll talk to you a little bit after. We're just wrapping up there, and then we'll get the start probably on the potatoes or onions. Probably onions. We'll do it for onions first. But yeah. Okay, let's get time lapse going here. Keep saying that, but yeah. Well, it just does not seem to want to quit raining. It's been raining for a while now already. But yeah, seeding is going good and got a good chunk of rye in already. Just getting down to this angled part here now, so I'm going to switch up the direction of planting a little bit. Just ease of use turning over there, make it a little bit more of a, I don't know, easier for myself. But yeah, this is a long job actually. Could use a little bit more horsepower. This 500 horsepower is just on the edge of being enough. So it would be nice to upgrade a little bit, but right now we're focusing on moving farms. Hopefully we can do that soon. But yeah. Yeah, see that horsepower just drags it right down to 4 miles an hour already. Come on. Mighty deer, get moving. Come on. Oh wow, this must be like, just way underpowered or what? There. Alright. Now we're cruising 11 miles per hour downhill. Yeah, so maybe I'll just go up and down this side here now, because it's going to be a straighter in corner, I'm thinking. Just be, I don't know. Guess we'll find out. I'm not going to be able to skip a whole bunch of this, because you've seen lots of seating before. We want to progress, and yeah. So I'll get down to the bottom here, and then we'll jump to the end of planting, because you've seen a whole bunch of that already happening. And then we'll hop over to probably harvesting our onions. So it should be good. I know we've been talking about that for a while, so gotta get her done. Yesterday I built a stand for my wheel and pedals to go on. I know you can buy them from Logic, or there's a couple other manufacturers that make them for them as well, but I just wanted to build it myself. I had some lumber sitting around at home, so figure I may as well do it myself. Could use a little bit more weight on it, because every time I want to brake, it wants to push the stand a bit. But I don't really know what to do with that part. So maybe I'll just put some weights behind it or something. Okay, so let's jump over to the end of the seating and get her done. Alright, so we're done with the seating. I've done all the contracts here. As you can see, done all the fertilizing, sowing ones that came up. There was a couple of fertilizing and one sowing for oats in 23. Then I did some looking on the map, seeing if we could afford like to swap now, what kind of crops we're growing in fields 13 and 38. So I was looking here. 38 has nothing, because those are the ones that comes with that plot of land with the farm, and 13 has potatoes. Then I looked at soil composition. Well, it's not too bad fertilized. Okay. I looked here. Okay, we don't know anything else. And it is. Potatoes are ready to go. So I thought that'd be a good way to get some money back. We made good money off this potato field when we bought it, and it was hardly fertilized, and it needed lime and plowing and all that stuff. So this one doesn't need lime or plowing, and it's only fertilizer states on it. So you see in the right hand corner, top right hand, I made a huge loan, 1.7 million. We're gonna go for it now. Sign it. All right, so we got cows. Whoops. Cattle pastures. Interesting. Okay. So we have that now. We are ready to go. We need to wait for crops. I'm going to wait to do these potatoes. Actually, we could probably start them as soon as it stops raining here. And then we'll have the harvester for all of them ready to go. So let's speed up time here, and we will get potato harvesting in our new field. Hopefully going to pay off our loan. I'm scared now. Oh, was it a huge mistake? I don't know. But let's go. Let's see if we can make some of that money back. Potatoes won't be sold for a little bit, so. Stack A. And we're gonna go beat technology here. And lease this guy. I hate those metallic colors. Stupid. Lease that guy. Alright. Let's bring this guy over to the field. Come on. Perfect. We need to change steering mode. There we go, that's better. It always seems weird to me with this thing when it just has steering mode, not the the pivot in the middle. Whoa, 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 that turns easy, okay. Let's head on down there. And we'll wait for the rain to stop. I'll see you when it is done. When the rain has stopped finally, so. Oh, looks like it is now. Okay, so we will not skip over. We will, well, I don't know if it's going to be too wet to harvest or we're going to have to wait for it to dry out. I think it should be okay. I think root crops are okay for that. We should turn time down now. There we go. Okay. Let's go zipping off over there. I was not supposed to go this way. I missed my corner. Can we go this way? I was going to see if we cut across there, but it doesn't look like it. We'll go back to the same way we cut across last time with the sprayer. And we'll get a good start on harvesting. We'll probably do a couple of laps around and maybe start going up and down. Maybe we'll fill our semi once, and then that'll do it for this episode. In the next episode, we will continue on. We'll do that harvest, go back to our own, well, these are our own fields now too, but we will go to our potato field and onion field as well, if they are ready. They should be, I would think. But so, our new farm, we own this. Oh, I hope we can pay that off. Oh boy, what was I thinking? I keep jumping into these stupid potato harvests. Crazy. I am crazy. I'm just nuts. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself, but let's get going. So, yeah, that yield definitely does seem better than that other potato field we did last year. That last one, yeah, it was good and all, but it did not shoot up like these are now. Like, we got 2,000 liters in the tank already. That is pretty good. Yeah, so, what do you think? Was it a huge mistake? I know we'll pay it off a good chunk because we will be selling some other land up the top there to help. Well, we'll move our whole operation down here. We will most likely sell a farmyard, like where our house is, up there, and that field around there as well. And we'll possibly start moving chicken stuff down here, because just to keep everything more centralized or locally over here. Because, yeah, don't want to be trekking all the way out there, especially when we have our telehandler and grains and stuff down here. We'll probably make a section down here for our chickens and other stuff. But yeah, so once we get this thing full, we'll take a look around the yard, see where we can put everything. Ooh, wow, 11,000 liters in here. We're almost a quarter full. And we've done such a little bit. Like, I tell you, like, the root crop stuff, they are a lot of work, but they pay well. Like, you get so much of it. I mean, they don't pay you a lot per one or per unit, but you get so much, so it really makes it worthwhile. It's a lot more work, obviously, but I don't mind. One little bit at all. I don't know what that was about. Oh, it's so much smoother. I don't know why it took me so long to get the wheel set up. Cruise control going. Yeah, I can do pretty much everything just straight off the wheel here, except I just prefer the working in buildings because you can move the camera a lot more with the remote. And also, when you need the front loader or anything on the boom, when you need analog sticks for, definitely need to use a controller for that. But driving around harvesting and seeding and stuff, oh, the wheel is nice. I don't know why it took me so long to finally set it up. But it did now, so it's good. So good. I'm just gonna keep thinking in my head, I am nuts, man. Oh man, why do I keep doing this to myself? Something we should probably, if we put up, okay, because we're going to be moving all of our cows and feed and stuff down here, we should get one of those MF shed packs put up here as well. They're only 59 grand, so we can afford that, no problem. Put that up and we could store, it stores potatoes. Ooh, excuse me. It stores potatoes so we can store them in there instead of on the ground. Be much easier for loading up later on in the year when we want to sell them. So yeah, once we get this thing full and we're about to bring the semi over to unload it, we will take a look at locations for putting that down. I'm thinking we'll probably move our grass field down here as well. Put grass in probably 38 here. And then we'll well, we're doing corn. We're going to keep those two fields, what were they? Top to 37 and 36. We're going to keep those as our corn fields for our corn silage. And we'll have to cart it down here, which isn't too big of a deal. It's just a bit of driving. But yeah, we will, yeah, I haven't decided on a crop for this field yet. We'll probably do, well, if we can get, well, probably maybe wheat. Let's put wheat in here, something simple. We can plant that this fall yet straight after we're done harvesting here. Oh, we're gonna have to plow after this, aren't we? Just take a quick look here on the map after it saves. Soil composition. Yeah, we're gonna need to need to plow after harvesting here, so. It's too bad that Quonset doesn't open up. It'd be a nice storage building too. Unless it does open now and we just have to own it first. That'd be pretty cool. The old owner would not let us in there, but even though we're potential buyers, I don't know why he wouldn't let us in there. 90% full. Oh, I was harvesting there. I was like, oh, it's just withered crop. I was like, why are we missing it? 93. Four, 95, 96, 97, 800. Not quite that fast, but. Where would be a good place to put that shed up, I wonder? And there we go. Whoa, slow it down. There we go. Turn the motor off because it is leased. We don't want to be using it as little as possible. Okay, so let's take a look around here. I was thinking around here somewhere, but I don't know how close we can. It works now. All we have to do is open it. We have to buy it. Oh, this is a calf barn. Okay. I see. I see what they're doing. And this is cows here. Yep. And yep, they're feeding and straw and all these places. And here is our milk tank. Nice. Alright, so let's take a look here on silos. We're going to put up the same one as we have on the other farm because we're going to be deleting that one, or technically we'll simulate moving it over here. Don't want to put it in the cattle, in the cow pasture. And we don't want to put it in the middle of the yard either. Wait a minute. There's no house on this farmyard. Huh. That's interesting. What if we put it right around here somewhere? I was thinking here, but yeah, that cuts into the field a little bit. I don't really want to go behind, so I mean, this isn't too far away from anything. I think this might be our best bet. And we're going to start building our new farm here already. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, so we'll get that set up later. But for now, we'll get the semi. And where is he? Here. Oh, I should also mention that between the last episode and this episode, I did a little bit of mowing and baling, made some silage bales there. So once they are ready, we can sell those. I've also been thinking, while seeding and fertilizing all that stuff during this episode, that we should probably simulate selling that milk. We'll just take the price it is and add that into the bank account. Because it is our milk, we shouldn't technically have it. So once we move our cows, we'll sell that, or in parentheses there, sell that milk. And then we could start producing in our new farm. So I have to build a house there yet too, it looks like, because you don't have a house in that yard. Because we'll be selling this one. So yeah, that's gonna probably do it for this episode. Oh, we're gonna fill this thing, right? Why am I using the controller? Well, for a nice smooth drive, might as well use it. Whoa, still all over the road, but it's just smoother all over the road. Wait a minute. I was supposed to turn there. Shoot. Well, we'll just go up this way. Missed my corner. It's new to me. I don't know where I'm going yet. Alright. Alright, turn in here. So we don't own these fields here. I don't know why we wouldn't, because it should be kind of part of the farm, but it's not. Oh well. Yeah, so we'll get that potato harvester unloaded. We can get a nice workshop in there too. Nice. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. We will hop in this guy again. There we go. Is the header down? Or header? The harvester down. Let's keep harvesting here. Bringing in the taters. So if you sell that now, it's selling for average price. If we exclude the biogas plant, it was $250 or something. So take 50,000 times 250. I see that's already 12.5 grand. That's at the bad price, and it should probably go close to 400. So we're looking at almost doubling that. So about, say about 20 grand, 25 grand per hopper load on this guy. Ish. Unless we can get a great demand at time there, but I'm not going to count on that. See, if we didn't have to get a specialty planter, I would do more potatoes probably, because they do pay. Wow. No, I like doing the variety crops a little bit more. Not variety crops, the multi-fruit crops that we don't get on every map, just the ones that are on this map now. Because they do pay well, they yield very well. Like that carrot field we did last year. Wow! And hopefully our onion field this year will do amazing. Our tomato field did, wow, tomatoes was alright I guess, but oh, I had a phone call. Yeah, so we'll get this guy, well, we'll just probably run another hopper tank full through this, and then we'll call that an episode. We've done all sorts of stuff in this episode. Some stuff I was not expecting to do yet. I was really planning on only buying this farm once we had our crops in. But now we're kind of gambling and hoping that they are going to be good enough to pay for a good chunk of this. Because we are 1.7 million in debt. Whew. I can't believe it. Just cannot believe it. That's a lot of money to pay off. Hopefully a lot of people want to buy chips, french fries, and vodka, I guess. No, we're going to save with chips and french fries. Where else? What else do we use potatoes for? Just normal potatoes, I guess. Anybody hungry? Potatoes, anyone? Got lots. Give you a good deal. Well, good-ish. I still want to make some money. It's sprinkling again. My goodness. At least the wipers aren't going yet, so it can't be too bad. So even first person mode is quite easy to steer, and don't think I'm missing too much. Yeah, so the next episode we'll be doing a lot more harvesting, because we'll be finishing this field. We'll be probably tackling our other potato field because we have that header ready. Most likely lease the onion the header right after, so you can pick those up as well. It's gonna be getting busy this autumn yet, because we gotta get our plow going in here so we can seed and all that stuff. Yeah, it's gonna get hectic. We gotta get the plow over to fields 37 and 36, plow them together yet before planting there. We may only plant that in, well yeah, it's corn we're putting in there, so we'll only plant that in spring anyways. So yeah, we are full, aren't we? Can't hardly see the number over that screen because the screen's so bright. 70%. Well, we just get out of the cab here and watch them outside a little bit. Whoop, wrong way with the camera. So we're not going to make it all the way back down to the semi, are we? I don't think so, because that was 100%. We weren't all the way around, and now we've done extra, so. Turn some lights on. There we go. So the next episode will probably just start off straight off the back of this one, because we need to get her done, and may as well because we still got a bit of light. And I'm not tired yet, so no need to go to bed. Whoa. Missed a little bit there. Whoopsie. There, almost 90%. Yeah, we're not gonna quite make it down to the semi. But yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do, what I say, one more lap probably. Then we'll start getting a nice straight edge somewhere so we can go up and down. Maybe start at this edge. And we are going to be 100% full. Oh, so shut her off. And we will, whoops, go this way around. Hop into the semi. And we will go unload them. So that's going to do it for this episode. We bought ourselves a new farm. Well, the bank bought us a farm, I guess, technically. But we will be buying ourselves a new farm slowly. Alright. There we go. So, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please do. Oh, why did my voice crack like that? Please do. Oh, man. Last couple and outros have been weird. But please do. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. Yep. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, I am there as well as Frosted Farmer. And until next one, later.